Zach is back with another attack, and you can count on that. Well, I know he's ugly and he's fat, but hit subscribe and we'll work on that. Cause now it's time for my own show. It's Zach to the future, yo.
What's up, YouTube? Zach's back with another attack, and today we're gonna do another food review for you. This time it's of the Oreo candy bar. This is a little weird. It's by Milka. I don't know what that company is, never heard of them before, but somehow they got in cahoots with Oreo to make this little candy bar. And it is a little bit smaller than I may have expected. A candy bar is usually, you know, a thicker little thing, unless they're like Reese's Cups, and then who counts that? And if you're the odd ones out, M&M's is your favorite candy bar, and that's a whole nother video discussion, because M&M's are not a candy bar. But anyway, Oreo put out this. For full disclosure, I will say that I got a coupon from Oreo to get this for free, so I did not pay for this. Originally, I was going to do a comparison between this and the mint variation of it, but I decided against that and gave the mint one to my wife because I am a good husband. That's how it's done, gentlemen. Anyway, I'm not a huge mint fan, so I thought that might not be fair. I thought I should just do the basic Oreo candy bar, and if it's good, maybe I'll try the mint one. If you are big into mint and yeah, this is good, then maybe I'll suggest you get the mint one. But let's just see if the base candy bar is good first, because adding mint to a turd just leaves mint flavored crap in your mouth. So let's see if this is any good, if Milka did a good job. It actually says on the front that it contains hazelnut paste. That's also a little strange to me. Oreos, as far as I know, aren't made with hazelnut paste. Hazelnut's not a flavor that I love. So let's see how this tastes. It's okay in coffee, but not necessarily in my candy bar. I'm not looking for a nutty experience with an Oreo candy bar. I'm looking for cookies and cream. That's exactly what I'm looking for. One bar is about 230 calories. 18% is fat in this. 18%, that's quite high. I wouldn't recommend having this all the time, but I feel like that's a bit of a given. It also says that it's made with alpine milk, so that's some fancy stuff there. It is made in Ukraine, so maybe Ukraine likes chocolate differently than Americans, or maybe I just don't have a Ukrainian palate. I don't know. I'm a little nervous, to be honest. Oreo is something that's easy to go wrong with. It was cracked when I got it. It was broken. So I guess that allows me to give you an inside view a little bit. You can see, if it would focus a little bit, the cookies and cream inside. There is Oreo pieces and some kind of white cream filling. I just actually took it out of the fridge, and it's already leaving a bit of a chocolatey residue on my fingers. So if that's something that bothers you, this might not be your favorite. I will say that I eat like Hershey's bars and Reese's Cups, as I said before, and I can eat them fine unless I'm holding them for a long time. Nothing gets on my hands. Whereas this, there's like instantly chocolatey dust on my fingers, and that's a little weird. I feel like I need to wash my hands, and I haven't even taken one bite. But I'm about to. It comes in little squares. I believe it broke exactly in half, and it did. So yes, it comes with 6 little squares. That explains the shape a little bit better. You can eat it square by square if that's what you're into. I think I will actually just eat the end square to start with, and we'll see where that goes. Okay. Okay. So, right off the bat, there's a very, very good crunch. I believe these are actual Oreo pieces inside. I don't see why they wouldn't be. But that provides a very, very good crunch. As you chew in it, you get that crunch, you get the creaminess. The crunch is very prevalent though, which I do enjoy. When I bite into an Oreo, I want the crunch. This crunch helps recreate that Oreo experience. It makes me feel like I'm eating Oreo instead of eating just another generic candy bar. The cream is okay. It doesn't necessarily make me think of Oreo cream. Maybe the second bite will, because that first bite, I know I focused a lot on that crunch, which I liked. That was good. The chocolate itself has a weird little bit of a taste. Maybe that's that hazelnut paste. I'm not really sure. I'm going to take another bite. Okay. Focusing on the cream that time, it was a little bit more Oreo-like than the first bite. I actually still can taste some of that Oreo cream taste. And the chocolate, still a little bit of a weird aftertaste. I can't quite put my chocolatey coated finger on it, but there is a bit of a weird taste in this. Another thing is, when you take a bite into this, the middle part, that is the cream and the cookie pieces, it almost comes apart from the outside chocolate coating. It seems like when I take a bite into this, the chocolate kind of breaks apart, and then the inside piece is just still one big conglomerated piece stuck in the center of chocolate. Whereas when I take a bite into something, I want to get a whole bite of everything all in one bite. I want it to all come off together. And I'm not getting that entirely. I still can't quite put my finger on it. And licking the chocolate off my finger, I don't get that aftertaste. So maybe the aftertaste is actually in the cream, which is strange. I will say that even though I got more of that Oreo cream taste the second time I took a bite, it wasn't fully Oreo cream. When I take a bite into this, I don't fully get an Oreo candy bar. When I take a bite into the Oreo cereal, I don't really get an Oreo. It's strange, I know. I think Oreo has some trouble with putting out things that aren't Oreos that are supposed to taste like Oreo. And it doesn't seem like cookies and cream should be that hard to do. But if you're really, really going for the genuine Oreo experience, this probably isn't for you. That's all I can say. If you like mint, maybe you'll have a better experience with that. Is this worth trying once? Probably, if you can find it cheap. I have seen them on sale, and I know Oreo's doing a lot of promotion right now for these candy bars. I don't see them lasting, to be honest. I know the Oreo cereal didn't, but that's a whole nother story as well. Just buy Oreos if you're really looking for that genuine Oreo experience. This candy bar's not bad, but you can get better candy bars for the same price. Unless you're really into that aftertaste that's throwing me off personally, this isn't gonna be worth your money. I know that it's probably not good for me to get a free candy bar and then complain about it, but there's just something about this that I can't fully appreciate, that I can't fully get behind. Because Oreo is trying hard with this. I can taste it. I can taste the effort that they really put into this to make this the best Oreo candy bar they possibly could, and they just fell short. And that sucks. I'm sorry, Oreo, but next time, stick to something more traditional. Maybe you could do chocolate-covered Oreos as a candy bar. Maybe you could do a collaboration where Hershey's does the chocolate or something. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not entirely sure, which is strange, if the aftertaste that I was getting, that weird flavor, was coming directly from the cream or if it was coming from the chocolate. And as I said in the beginning, maybe I don't have a Ukrainian palate. Maybe Milka just isn't my style. I don't really know. But I think Oreo is missing the mark just slightly here. If you are a huge Oreo connoisseur, try this. You may enjoy it, and if it does go away, then it's going to be something you'll want to try before it's gone. Just like the Oreo cereal. Not to keep comparing it to that, but it is a good comparison. And if you're not a huge Oreo connoisseur and you don't feel like you have to try everything Oreo puts out, this may not be something to try. Get yourself your favorite candy bar. Get yourself a different cookies and cream. Even cookies and cream Hershey's bar is way better than this and almost reminds me of Oreos more than this. But that's about all I gotta say on this, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Hopefully you enjoyed this if you end up buying it, because even though I'm not saying to buy it, I think that you should enjoy everything that you spend money on. And speaking of which, I hope you enjoy my channel enough to contribute to us on Patreon. That helps us out a lot, and you can get some exclusive bite-sized podcast audio as well as a bunch of other strange perks that I decided to throw up there. If there's another perk you'd like to know, just let me know, and I will try and do something to make your money worth it if you decide to support me in my YouTube dreams. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I love you all. I'm Zach. Don't you do crack, and don't you do oddly flavored Oreo Milka candy bars. I will catch you in the future.
Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm Zach. Don't you do crack. Hit like, subscribe, comment, all that other crap YouTubers say, and I will catch you in the future.